And here we go. So Keith is here. Hello. And the game is going to be Pine Tar Baseball. We're going to have the 2017 Nationals at the 1973 New York Mets. Pitching for the Nats will be Steven Strasburg. Pitching for the Mets will be Tom Seaver. So I'm going to restart this. And I started to play an inning, but I ran into some technical issues. So we're going to start over. Okay. So the Nationals are going to be up first. And Turner is going to be up. So I read my dice red, white, blue. 47 on Trey Turner. And that is going to be a strikeout. So it's going to be one out. And Victor Robles is going to be up, the center fielder. And here's a windup and the pitch. We got 26. And that is going to be hit him. So Victor Robles goes to first base. He was hit by the ball. So now we'll have Adam Eaton is going to be up. Adam Eaton will be up. The windup and the pitch. 42 on Adam Eaton. And that will be a strikeout. So Seaver already has 2 strikeouts in this game. Next up will be Anthony Rendon. And here's the pitch to Rendon. 36, and Rendon will walk. So we'll have a runner at first and second base for Juan Soto. First and second base for Juan Soto. And here's the windup, and here's the pitch to Soto. So it's 0-3. 0-3. Juan Soto will hit a triple. That will bring in 2 runs. That will bring in Victor Robles, and that will bring in Anthony Rendon. And that will give the Nats a 2-run lead. Now up will be Howie Kendrick. 47. 47, Kendrick strikes out. Well, that's 3 strikeouts in the inning for Seaver already. But he did allow a triple and a couple base runners. So the Mets go into the bottom of the first inning down by 2 runs. Felix Millar. And the pitch, 93. 93 is a fly out to left field, 1 out. F7. Next up will be Bud Harrelson will be up. Oop. Bud Harrelson is up. The windup and the pitch. 99. Balk or wild pitch. So a 99 is going to be a wild pitch on Steven Strasburg, but there's nobody on base. Roll again. 63. 63 is an out. 6-3 ground out. Next up will be Willie Mays. Willie Mays will be up. Here's, oops, blue dice fell out. And we got 64. 64 on Mays. That is also going to be out 6-3. So we're going to the top of the second inning with the Nationals leading 2-0. Asdrubal Cabrera is going to be up for the Nats. And the windup and the pitch to Cabrera. 58. 58 is going to be a ground out, 4-3. And Yan Gomez, the catcher, is going to be up. And here's the windup, and here's the pitch. 44. 44. Let me move this out of the way. So 44 is going to be a strikeout. That's the 3rd strikeout for Steven Strasburg. That is actually the 4th strikeout for Tom Seaver rolling in the second inning. All right, and here's the windup and the pitch. 40. 40 is another. So through the first 2 innings, Tom Seaver has 5, count them, 5 strikeouts. Now the Mets are going to be up, down 2 runs. Rusty Staub is going to be hitting. 33 on Staub is going to be a strikeout. Next up will be Ed Kranepool. And here's the pitch to Kranepool. 50. I'll move this dice to the side. 5-0. And that's going to be out 4-3. 2 outs. Next up will be Cleon Jones, left fielder. 45, and that will be another strikeout. A lot of strikeouts in this game. Jerry Grody is the catcher for the Mets. METS Mets. And there we go. 27, and he hits him. So Jerry Grody was hit by the pitch. So Grody will go to first base. 2 outs. Wayne Garrett will be up. 55. 55 is a ground out to the first baseman. No, that's actually... So that hit by pitch ball by Grody, that didn't happen. Because Cleon Jones' strikeout was the 3rd out. So no runs here. We're going to go to the top of the 3rd inning with the Nats leading by 2. Top of the Nationals order is going to be up. We're going to start with Trey Turner. Here's the windup to Turner and the pitch. 91 for Turner is fly out to left field. 1 out. Next up will be, whoa, dice fall. Okay, let me get the dice. Next up for the Nats will be Victor Robles. And my red dice fell. And I gotta get it. I gotta find it. And I gotta get it. I apologize for the brief delay as I go search for my red dice. I should have a backup dice always in case dice fall. Okay. And the fans are getting bored. They're starting to do the wave. Alrighty. There, I found it. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I apologize for the delay. Victor Robles is up. All right. And here's the windup and the pitch. 20 will be a single for Robles. Robles will be on first with that single. Okay. Just a minute here. All right, here we go. So Victor Robles got on with single. I just took a picture to use as my intro slide. So Adam Eden is going to be up. And a runner in first, 1 out. 92. 92 is a fly out to left field. That's going to be 2 outs. Next up will be Anthony Rendon. Rendon will be up. Here's the windup and the pitch to Rendon. 37 for Rendon. He's going to walk. So there's going to be a runner on first and second with Juan Soto up. Runner on first and second. Juan Soto up for the Nationals. 2 outs. And here's a windup and here's the pitch. 80. 80. Fly out to right field. And that's the 3rd out. F9. Okay, I just want to make sure there's no pitcher in check. All right, so now we have the New York Mets are going to be up. And Strasburg is going to be pitching to Grote. 83. 83 is a fly out to center field. Next up will be Wayne Garrett. Oh, yes, there's lefty-righty, too. All right, the pitcher is, I've been reading from the left versus left-handed pitcher column. Strasburg is a right-handed pitcher, so I have to make that adjustment. Strasburg is a right-handed pitcher. I was looking in the wrong column. All right, 59. So that might have affected things a little bit, but we're learning. 59 is a ground out 4-3. And last but not least, Tom Seaver is going to be up. And the pitch to Seaver. 53. Gotta move the dice. There we go. 53. That is going to be a ground out to first base. And we're going to go to the top of the fourth inning. The Nationals have a 2-run lead. Okay, so both these pitchers are right-handed. So I have to start looking at the right-handed column because there's a righty column and there's a lefty column. All right, George Hendrick is going to come to bat. And here's the pitch, top of the fourth inning. 88. 88 is going to be a fly out to center field. 1 out. Is 88 a defensive check? All right, so 88 I believe is a defensive check. All right, ground out or fly out. So negative defensive table. So the fly out was to center field. The center fielder for the Mets, is Willie Mays. Willie Mays is neutral. So positive and neutral is going to be no change. So that is a fly out. And now up is Asdrubal Cabrera. Asdrubal Cabrera is going to be up. Here's the windup and the pitch. 77 for Cabrera is going to be a fly out to center field. And that is not a defensive check. Yan Gomez, the catcher for the Nationals, is going to be up. Here's the pitch. 81 is going to be another fly out to center field. So 3 straight fly outs to center field. And Yan Gomez is out. So we go to the bottom of the fourth inning, and the Nats are leading 2-0. Felix Milan is going to be up. And here's the windup, and here's the pitch. 0-5 is going to be a double. Oh, but wait, we have to check now on the chart. So Steven Strasburg is an A. So we got double, we got an A batter. That's only going to be a single. So Strasburg. So Felix Milan singled. Felix Milan. I'm not going to do stolen bases in this game because I'm just getting used to it. So Felix Milan's going to be a first. Bud Harrelson is going to be up. And here's the pitch to Harrelson. Nobody out, run on first. 37 is going to be ROE. So that means we got to do a possible error check. We got to check to see if there's an error. So you look under this column and you roll 56. 56 is going to be a hit to the shortstop. So the shortstop for the Nationals is Trey Turner. He's an error 5, so that will be an error on the shortstop. So what type of error is it? 56, 1. It's going to be a 1-base error. And if there were 2 outs, runners will advance 1 base, 2 bases, but okay. So there's a run on first and second. I love how simple the charts are in Pine Tar Baseball. I love the way the cards look. This game has a lot going for it. So Willie Mays is going to be up. So runner at first and second, nobody out. Mays is going to be hitting. 44 is going to be a strikeout. So it's 1 out, and Rusty Staub is going to be up. And there's Rusty Staub. Now, you see a little bit of bleed through, right? That's because of the chroma key. That blue actually has a little green in it. Here's the pitch. 83. 83 will be a fly out to center field. 2 outs. Next up will be Ed Kranepool. And here's the windup. And the pitch to Kranepool. 04. Move that dice. 04 will be a double for Ed Kranepool. 1, 2. And that will bring Felix Milan home. And Bud Harrelson will go to third base. Now, advancing runners. Let's see. Okay. So, base advancement table. Ball 2. Positive defense. All right, so this is the chart you look at right here. All right, so the base runner is Bud Harrelson, and he is an M, and he is an M base runner, so he's a medium base runner. And what is BODR? Blue odd dice roll. So it's going to be odd or even, and the doubled. So I'm going to look, and I'm going to add up these two. So it's going to be 0, 4. It's going to be even. So the runners will advance 2 bases. So I'm going to say he advances an extra base on that. So runner on second, Cleon Jones is up. It's now a 2-2 game. And here's the pitch to Jones. And we roll a 22. 22 is going to be a single to Cleon Jones. And everybody advances 1 base because it's a double die roll. So Cranepool will go a third. So we got a runner first and third. And we have 2 outs. Yes, runner first and third, 2 outs. And Juan Soto will be up. So, no, not Juan Soto. Jerry Grote will be up. So runners at first and third, 2 outs, tie game at 2. 40. 40 will be a ground out to the first baseman, G3. But we'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and the score is tied at 2. So now Juan Soto is coming up to the plate for the Nats. Actually, we have Juan Soto. Let's see. Actually, we have Strasburg up. Or Strasburg up. So here's the pitch to Strasburg. 96. 96 is a fly out to left field. And that would be a wild pitch. However, we have nobody on base, so that's going to be a fly out to left field. So Strasburg flies out to left field. And Turner's going to be up. I'm going to make sure I'm in the right hand column versus righty column. So looking at the right versus right column, 95. 95 is another fly out to right field. 95 is fly out to left field. So that's the second fly out to left field. So now Victor Robles will be up, the center fielder for the Nats. And the windup and the pitch to Robles. 34. 34 hits him. So Victor Robles has been hit twice. And he's single once, so he's had a tough time. So we run on first, 2 outs. Adam Eaton is going to be up. Here's the pitch to Eaton. 26 is a walk. So Strasburg is having some issues here. Run on first and second, 2 outs. Anthony Rendon up. Strasburg has given up. Let's see, Strasburg has given up 1 hit. He's given up 1 hit, but he's hit. The one person who got that hit was Victor Robles. The other 2 times Robles has been up, he's been hit by the ball. So Victor Robles. Oh, actually 2 hits. I forgot about the. So Victor Rendon is going to be up 3-0. Let's get that over there. There we go. 3-0. 3-0 is going to be another walk. That's the 3rd walk for Anthony Rendon. So bases are loaded. Seaver has not liked pitching to Rendon. So Kendrick is up, bases loaded. We're in the top of the 5th inning here. 0-6. 0-6, I believe, will be a single by 0-6 will be a double by Kendrick. And that will bring home 2 runs. That will bring home Robles with his 2nd run of the game. That will bring home Adam Eaton. The rolls are even. So, and Anthony Rendon is a medium runner, so that will bring Rendon home. That will make it 5 to bases clearing double. And so that'll make it 5-0 Nats. That will So that will be it for Seaver, unfortunately. So we need a new pitcher. We need a relief pitcher, naturally. So who do we have? Hennigan. Phil Hennigan. All right, let's bring in Phil Hennigan. Oh, he's pitching at home because the Mets are home. So Hennigan is going to come in to pitch. So Hennigan's a C, so he's not horrible. Tom Seaver, and we have Hennigan. All right, so Hennigan is a righty. He's a C. So I gotta make sure I write that down. He's a C, and he's a righty. Okay. So Cabrera's gonna be up. Seaver will go on the bench. And here's the pitch to Cabrera. The windup and the pitch. 86, we have a right-handed pitcher. 86 is going to be a fly out to center field, and that's going to be the third out. So the Nats get 3 more runs, and they're ahead of the 73 Mets, 5-0. Wayne Garrett is going to lead off in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Mets. Here's the pitch. 60. 60 is going to be a 60. I have to see if that's anything special. No. So that's going to be a ground out to, that's going to be a ground out back to the pitcher, 1-3. All right. Phil Hennigan is going to be up. And he's facing the right-hander, Strassborg. Here's the pitch. 60 again. And he strikes out. Now up will be the top of the Mets order. Felix Milan will lead off. And there he is. So Mets try and get something going here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. 81, but they looks like they're not going to. 81 will be a fly out to center field. 3 outs. Actually it's 5-2. I stand corrected. So it's 5-2. Okay. So it's 5-2 in favor of the Nats. Okay. So Yan Gomez will lead off in the top of the 6th inning for the Nats. 0-3 is a home run. Asdrubal Cabrera is actually going to be up. I have to make sure I get these in order. Asdrubal Cabrera, but Asdrubal Cabrera gets a home run. And that will make the score 6-2 in favor of the Nats. And Soto is going to be up. Juan Soto. Soto's 0 for 2 with a K. 10, so we check on the pitcher's chart. So for Juan Soto will be a double, and the pitcher's a C, double C. So that will become a home run for Juan Soto. Back, no, because we have Yan Gomez up. Yan Gomez is up. I got to get these cards in order, don't I? All right. So Soto got the double. Then it was Kendrick. Then it was Asdrubal Cabrera got the home run. Yan Gomez is a 10. And that will be a single for Gomez. But we look at the chart. First base, and he's a C. So that will be a double for Gomez. Yan Gomez doubles. So we'll have a runner on second for Steven Strasburg. There we go. Runner on second for Steven Strasburg. Here's the pitch. 73 and 73 will be a fly out to right field. Next up will be Trey Turner. Trey Turner will be up for the Nats. Here's the windup and the pitch. 29 for Trey Turner. Trey Turner will walk. So we have a runner on first and second. 1 out. And Victor Robles will be up. And here's the pitch. Oh, we need a batter. Victor Robles. And there's the pitch. 37. 37 is a strikeout. So it's 2 outs. And Adam Eaton will be up. Runners on first and second. 52. And 52 is yet another strikeout for the Mets pitching. So we have a home run by Asdrubal Cabrera. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. And the score is Nats 6, Mets 2. First up will be Bud Harrelson. The roll is 44, and it's ground out to first base. G3, 1 out. Willie Mays will be up for the 73 Mets. The windup and the pitch. 54 against the righty. That will be out 4-3. Strasburg is pitching a great game. Rusty Staub is going to be up. Here's the windup and the pitch. 73. 73 will be a fly out to right field. So we're going to the top of the 7th inning here, and the Nationals are leading by a score of 6-2. Rendon will be up. So that was a 1 and a 2. So that will be a single for Anthony Rendon. And Soto's going to be up. I'm going to put the pitcher up there, Hennigan. All right, so there's Hennigan. So Hennigan's G rating, and he can pitch 2 innings. 79 for Soto. 79 for Soto is a fly out to right field. That will be 1 away. Howie Kendrick will be up. And here's the windup. And here's the pitch. 81. 81 for Kendrick. Fly out to center field. 2 outs. Asdrubal Cabrera will be up. Asdrubal Cabrera is 1 for 3 with a home run. And here's the pitch. 34. Hennigan's a righty. And that will be we got to do an error check. So we roll 3 dice. And the roll is a 60. 6-0. So it's to the shortstop. It's a 6. The shortstop is Bud Harrelson, and he will get the play. 6-3. No error. So we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning here, with the Nationals lead the Mets 2-4. So up for the Nationals will be Ed Kranepool, be up for the Nationals. Let's see, Strasburg, he can pitch 6 innings. All right, so he's in his 7th inning. So I'm going to pull Strasburg, and I'm going to replace him with, let's find what kind of relief pitchers we got here. I want someone who can pitch some innings, not just 1 inning. Let's see. Daniel Hudson. I'm going to put Sean Doolittle in for Strasburg. So Sean Doolittle is going to be pitching for Strasburg. Strasburg and Doolittle. All right. So the pitch to Kranepool, bottom of the 7th inning. 42. 42. And Kranepool is pitching against the lefty. Saying against the lefty, it'll be G3, 1 out. Next up will be Cleon Jones. And the pitch to Jones will be 0-9 against lefty. 0-9 is a single, so Cleon Jones singled. Run on first. So now up will be Jerry Grote. So I am going to look up for next time the rule for replacing pitchers and pitchers tiring. So 0-9 for Grote will be a single. Okay, so let's look on runners advancing. Runners advancing table. All right, we got 0 and 9, which is odd. And the runner is Cleon Jones. And I believe Cleon Jones is what type of base runner? Cleon Jones is in medium. And we got odd, so he's only going to go one base. So we got runners on first and second. So runners on first and second. And we got one out. Bottom of the 7th inning. We need a hitter. Hitter's going to be Garrett. Grody was just up. They chose from our own pile. There's Garrett. Here's windup and the pitch. 55. It just misses having to do a pitcher modifier table. 55 is going to be a strikeout for Wayne Garrett. 2 outs. Next up will be Phil Hennigan, the pitcher. Here's a windup and the pitch. 80 for Hennigan. And there is no righty lefty for this pitcher. Fly out to right field for the 3rd out. So that's going to do it. And we're going to go to the top of the 8th inning with the Nationals leading 6-2. So make sure Yan Gomez is going to be up. And the pitcher is going to be Hennigan. Hennigan is pitching to Gomez. Here's the windup and the pitch. 48. 48 is going to be a strikeout. All right, so let's start. So that right there, he pitched the 6th, he pitched the 7th. Hennigan, I'm just going to replace him. So I'm going to replace Hennigan. And I'm going to bring in Harry Parker. So Harry Parker is going to pitch. Okay, so Harry Parker's coming in. He can pitch 2 innings. Again, I am going to look up the pitching rules and clarify them for next time. So Doolittle's going to be up. Here's the pitch. 59 is going to be a strikeout for Doolittle. And we go back to the top of the order for the Nationals. And we're going to have Turner, Trey Turner. The windup, pitch. 09 for Trey Turner is going to be against the right-handed pitcher, 09. And that is going to be a double. So we got so Trey Turner is going to double. We're going to have a runner on second with 2 outs. And Victor Robles will be at bat. And here's the pitch to Robles. 14 for Robles against a right-handed pitcher will be a single. And it's even. Okay, it's even fast runner, so he will score. So that makes it 7. That makes it the score 7-2 in favor of the Nats. Adam Eaton will be up, runner on first, 2 outs. 94 against Henry Parker. Parker's a righty. It'll be fly out to left field, F7. So Nats get another run. They are currently behind. Nats are behind by 7-2. Bottom of the 8th inning. I'm just going to bring in another pitcher. I'm going to bring in, and again, I'm just MIP. Once you reach that, you're out of the game. So Joey Guerrera is going to be up. Guerrera is going to be pitching to the top of the order for the Mets. So Felix Milan's going to be up. Here's the pitch. 48. Joey Guerrera's a righty. 48 is shortstop, 6-3, 1 out. Next up will be Bud Harrelson. So Guerrero will be pitching to Harrelson. 15. So 15 for Harrelson against a righty will be a single, but we have a C, and he is an away pitcher. So a single for a C, and that will be a double. So Bud Harrelson will double. Runner on second, 1 out, and Willie Mays is up. The Mets are behind by 5 runs. 19. 19 will be a walk. Now, 19 will be a single for Willie Mays. And we got 19 is odd. 19 is odd, so the base runners aren't going to advance. 2 bases. So it's going to be runner first and third, 1 out, and Rusty Staub is going to be up. I got my 6-sided dice in there. So the Mets try to mount a comeback here. 80 on Staub. The pitcher is a righty. That will be a fly out to center field. Now I have to see if the runner tags up. So base runner, fly out, tag. All right. So fly out, tag, center fielder. So I guess you need a 70 or less, I'm guessing. All right. So scoring from third base. 70 or less to center fielder. Now the center fielder arm, the center fielder for the Mets is Willie Mays. Is it Mays? Yeah, Mays. Mays has a weak arm. All right. Let's see. I don't see any adjustments for the arms. All right. So weak arms, so I'm just going to roll. And C, crane pull. No, we need the center fielder for the Nats. So the center fielder for the Nats is Robles. Robles has an average arm. So if it's 0 through 70, Harrelson comes home. 65, Harrelson will come home. That will make the score 3-7 in favor of the Nats. Ed Kranepool will be up. Carrera will pitch in the Kranepool. Runner on first. 55. So 55. Kranepool, righty, 55. 55 will be a ground out to second baseman. So let's see what happens on that. So ground out, runner on first, and I rolled a 0. To the second baseman, ground into the double play. 4-6 to 3. Actually, that wasn't even a double play. That was 6-3. So we have 1 run, and we're going to the 9th inning. The 9th inning, and the Nats lead 7-4. Anthony Rendon will be up. And once again, the pitcher will be Harry Parker. So Parker's going to be pitching to Rendon. And here's the windup and the pitch. 37. Anthony Rendon will walk. So runner on first, nobody out, top of the 9th inning. Luis Soto will be up. Now Luis Soto, Juan Soto, and it will be Juan Soto's 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. 79 against Parker. Parker is a righty. That will be a fly out to right field. Next up, get rid of the 6-sided dice. Next up will be Kendrick. Will be Howie Kendrick. 1 out, runner on first. 0-4 against a righty, home run, Howie Kendrick. And that will make it 9-4 Nats. Asdrubal Carrera is going to be up. So before that, Kenrick was 0 for 4. Now he's 1 for 5 with a home run. 47 by Asdrubal Carrera against a righty is a strikeout. 2 outs, and Yan Gomez is going to be up. And the pitch to Gomez. Okay, so Parker's a plus at home. Actually, I got to be careful of that. 80 for Gomez. Parker's a righty. 80, and that's going to be a fly out to center field for the third out. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, the Nationals have an 8-4 lead going into the fourth and going into the ninth inning. Cleon Jones will lead off for the Mets. The pitcher, we're going to have a new pitcher for the Nats, just because I don't know the rules yet. So Daniel Hudson will be the new pitcher for the Nats. Hudson. Hudson will face Cleon Jones. Here's the pitch. 33 for Cleon Jones against a righty. That will be a strikeout. 1 away. Next up will be... Okay, so that was Cleon Jones. Now Jerry Grote will be up. And the score is 9-4. Here's the pitch. 17 for Grote. Grote will single. So a runner on first. Grote's 2 for 4. And Wayne Garrett, the third baseman, is going to be up. And here's the windup and the pitch. 99. I have to check for a balk or wild pitch. That will be a wild... Oh, I got to check this pitcher. 99. That will be a wild pitch. And he throws it wild. So Grote will go to second. Garrett's still up. And another wild pitch. 2 wild pitches in a row. Wild pitch 1, wild pitch 2. So now Grote's at third. 0-0 will be... Who's up? 0-0 will be a home run. Wayne Garrett, maybe. All right. So Daniel Hudson, he's an away pitcher, home run, and that A+, that becomes a walk. So we got runners at first. So after those 2 wild pitchers, he takes away a home run. So now we need a pinch hitter. So runners at first and third, 1 out. Hudson's pitching. So we're going to bring in to hit... I want someone who has a little bit of power at least, but I don't see much on the bench. Oh, John Milner. John Milner will come in. So John Milner will pinch hit for the pitcher. So as a first and third, 1 out. John Milner is going to be up. 12. John Milner rolls a 12, and that will be a single. And that will be even. So unless he's a slow runner, Garrett will go to third base. So Garrett is a medium runner. So Garrett will go to third base. So now we have first and third. So the Mets have 1, 2, 3. So it's actually 7 to... Actually, it's right now it's 7-2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 7-4 Mets. I made a mistake before. It is now 7-4. And Milan... Well, that was Miller. That was Miller who got the single. Yeah, and now it's Felix Milan is going to be up. Because Miller got the single. So first and third... with 1 out and Felix Milan up. 64. Milan is a righty. And that will be a ground out to the third base. I got to see if it's a double play. So ground out, third baseman. 5. Fielder's choice. Runner on third hold. So the runner will go to second And Milan will be out. Let's see. So Milan will be out so the runner Milner will be out 5-4. And Milan will be at first base on a fielder's choice. So now it's Bud Harrelson up. We got 2 outs. 2 outs. The Mets are behind 7-4. They need some runs. 54. Harrelson facing a righty pitcher. That will be a ground out to first base. So the final score here is going to be the Nationals 7, the Mets 4. The New York Mets had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mets had 9 hits and 4 runs, and they didn't give up any errors. The Nats had 9 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. 9 runs off 8 hits, but they did walk a lot. And the Mets pitching staff gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra base hits, 2 of those home runs. All right, that's it. The final score, Nationals 7. The 2017 Nationals 7. 2017 Nationals 9. And the 1973 Mets 4. Thank you, everybody. Bye.